Hi, Mr. Sethi. It's Alan with YNL, and I have prepared this video to show you the scope of work that I'm proposing for your yard. So we're going to go through some pictures here, and I will describe what it is that we're um, proposing. The first thing here, we're starting on the left-hand side of the house. We are going to excavate all the way along this top part of this driveway here. It's probably a little farther out than I'm showing it, but it's about 16 inches. We're going to build a drain field down in here, and that will consist of lining the trench with some filter fabric, putting in some prefabricated French drains, and then filling the whole thing with river rock. So you will actually see a river rock bed along the top here. You can walk on it. I mean, technically, you could drive on it. It won't hurt it if a car pulled up too far. But basically, that will allow all this water coming in this direction in this yard to drop into those stones and into the drain field and flow into our pipes. Now, let me show you if I go back in these pictures. Those pipes will then run. We will trench out and run those pipes down this way, and then we're going to jump it underground. This is all going to be subsurface down into the swale and down to the street, under the sidewalk, and through the curb to flow into the street. So that's the game plan, and you can see here it will basically go down this way and into the street. So that is there. There's also several downspouts, or I say several. Looks like two downspouts and a sump pump line that we're going to trench out. Um, Put in the correct PVC pipe and bring all of those over and join that line that runs across the top of the driveway. And so everything here will flow into that. We are also proposing to remove the big cluster. I may not have a picture. Maybe when I got back over to that side. Um, no, the big cluster of shrubs that you had um, around the well that they had installed. We're going to leave the well, but we're going to pull out that mess, stabilize everything, make it look really nice, cut the pipe, and cap the pipe, and then fix that area up. We put seed. We smooth it all out. We grade it. We smooth it all out. We put seed in, and we put Curlex down so the grass can get growing and established. Let's go over to the other side of the house. The main thing you mentioned here was that when it rains, there's a deluge of water that just runs down this area. So we're going to start by putting in a large drain field area up here. Um, it's probably going to be 12 feet by 12 feet. We're going to excavate this area. We're going to put a drain field in, and then we're going to fill it with large white stone. This will allow all that water coming through these areas to drop in there. It's going to be lined with filter fabric. It's going to be a true drain field. We're going to put perforated pipe. There's a lot of water to move from here out to the street. So we're going to be using 6-inch pipe perforated up in the drain field, and we're going to do 2 runs of 6-inch pipe. This should give us the capacity to move that water down to the street. Um, on its way down to the street, we're going to be installing three 12-inch, or no, 18-inch, I'm sorry, drain basins that will allow surface water that's coming down the hill, in situations where it's overflowed or drained, wherever it's coming from. You've got water coming from every direction here. Those will drop into these drain basins. They're mounted on the surface of the ground. Our pipes will go into them. Water will enter those and flow down. We're going to run those pipes all the way out to the roadway and discharge that water into the street so it can run into your storm drain. Here's the view from up where the drain field will be. And as you can see, so the pipes will be running down this way. We're going to remove this monstrosity back here, clean it all up, cap off the well, leave the well there, but hide it underground. We're going to be tying in your corner downspout here. Your downspout that's next to your deck is going to come down and get tied into here as well. And that will all, the drain basins will be equally spaced and, along this sort of swale that's here. And all of that water will be collected as it goes, collected at the source, and run out to the street. I also wanted to show you in this area, we're going to try to correct this grade a little bit so it's more of a drop down and create a swale over here. Um, One of the things we're attempting to do is to keep this water from running onto the driveway. It's difficult because you can see this is all sloped towards your driveway. Um, so now that I'm thinking about it and looking at it from this angle, I'm going to propose that we put a drain field with stone in that runs the same thing we did at the top of your driveway, but right here. That will allow water to drop in to some perforated pipe. I'm going to put some sections of trench drain in here with the 6-inch pipe that will collect groundwater, but also allow any water that's coming in this direction, which I think at times could be significant, and certainly water that's coming down off of the lawn here and coming down the driveway, everything to get caught up in here, drop into our system, connect to those 6-inch pipes, and you can imagine they're going to go under the sidewalk and they're going to come out and they're going to go through a section of curbing. We are going to remove all of this bad curbing and replace it with good concrete. There'll be 2 pipes coming through it with 6-inch pipes that will be discharging all of that water. We will be repairing all of the turf that we disturb, putting down soil seed and Curlex, and that will take care of your drainage problems. I think it's a very comprehensive approach, and the results will be to stabilize your yard from all this running water. So we can do the other improvements that you need to do or that you want to do. So I know this is a lot of information. This is probably turning out to be a very long video. I hope you found it helpful. Please reach out to me with any questions or concerns if you'd like to discuss the project further. And I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.